gloom on a campus and on the students. Like, now we have to try to fight back from this, and it's just sad, you know, it's just super, super sad. And, you know, and knowing how to barricade a door, thank God we did, because if we didn't, the door was wide open, you know?
So you sheltered in place while this was going on?
Yes, we sheltered in place.
What did you hear or see?
So what we saw was just cops going in. We saw a bunch of cops lined up going in, some in threes, some in multiple pairs, moving towards the student union, because we were told that the shooter was right in the student union area section. That's literally one building over from us. So we were really nervous, so we barricaded all up and just I started watching the windows with a couple other kids to just see what we could see, and we saw students running out in single file lines with their hands up, scared, and we saw officers going in little groups. So that's about all I saw, sir.
And you saw that out through the windows?
Yes, sir. Through the windows.
Did you hear or see any shooting?
So we did not. We did not. Thank gosh.
Did you hear or see a shooter?
No, thank gosh. Thank gosh. We only looked through the windows for a couple minutes because we did not want to have to keep looking through, because we were nervous if he could shoot up there or not, and our teacher was advising us not to do that. So, but we did hear a bunch of cops coming in, and we didn't know what to do, so we just stayed away from the door. So,
Matthew, how many people were in your class at the time?
Just asking how many people were with Matthew at junior grade UNLV talking about what happened.
12 to 13.
And you sheltered in place in your classroom?
Yes.
With your professor?
Yes, sheltered right in place.
And that's a journalism class?
Yes, it was a journalism class. It's kind of funny how I'm talking to you guys.
Well, it's how it goes. Did you see or did you see anyone injured?
No, thank gosh, no. Police, I think, had already taken care of that. They moved us out in a good manner to where we didn't really have to see much. Kind of moved us out fast and quickly, too, so we weren't trying to see much, I'm guessing. But, yeah, there was all I saw was a bunch of police presence on the campus. This is the most police I've ever seen. So I'm glad to know that they're here, and I'm glad to know that they care. So.
When you look at this and the police presence here, what's going through your mind?
Just, you know, sadness that this is happening, but happiness that they've gotten here so fast. It seems like they were on campus right as it started, because the police, we have a really good response, I feel like, ever since our last shooting that we had here in Vegas. So I'm actually very happy to see all of these police officers and all these officers moving on to campus and trying to make a difference. You know, we don't know exactly what's going on until after, when they give debriefs on what they did and all that, but as of just a first look and glance, you know, it's nice just to know that we have these many officers here willing to protect us.
Have you talked to anybody else that saw anything else here on campus?
So no, but I've talked to some friends that have friends that were in the building, and they said that they've just heard rounds going off, just rounds, and someone said that he was on the third floor with them at one time, so they were super nervous. Just seeing a bunch of text messages from friends that were in my class, so it's just super nervous, you know, hearing all these things. You just don't know what to do. You just you're calling your family, you're calling people, you're texting your friends hey, I love you guys. I don't know what's happening, because he could burst through the door any minute. And the timely updates, there were only other I feel like there were 10 every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, or maybe just because my phone wasn't getting it, but we got to have updates every 5 minutes for this kind of stuff. We're scared, we're super scared. There's got to be someone updating us, hey, shooter's still here, don't worry, shooter moved, every couple minutes, just so students can be safe, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's about all I saw.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Matthew.
What's next for you?
Next for me is, I have class tomorrow, we have a show tomorrow, and I don't know, it's scary. You don't know what's next. You don't. I don't know if I'm going back to class tomorrow. And even if I go back to class tomorrow, what's it going to be like? Do people even want to be here? Are people going to want to even be on a college campus like this right now? Or am I going to have to, thank gosh, it's near the end of the semester, so we can have a month off for people to recover, and hopefully we can grieve about this and come together as a community to get past this and go into next semester. But I don't know. I'm super nervous. I'm nervous about next semester. I'm nervous.
I overheard you earlier say you already told
Yeah.